And you're absolutely right, and it's beautiful. This gorilla story, you feel that and there are people that are protesting now that they should not have killed the gorilla. So, and you think, hey, the kid got in there, it's his own fault. It's the parents' fault. The kid should, whatever happens, happens. I mean, you're not serious, right?
Well, and again, I'm not. Listen, I'm not a parent, and you're correct. I'm not a parent, and I don't know what it's like to have that instant of, oh my gosh, where's my kid, or what's he doing?
Well, he's not my kid. I really don't care about this kid, to be honest with you. But I still think they had to shoot the gorilla. And no, I don't think. I know they had to shoot the gorilla. They had to. You can't sit and wonder. And like that Jack Hanna was saying, how the gorilla has the strength to be able to, crack a coconut with his bare hands. Imagine what he could do with his child. And had they waited, and the kid ended up being killed, we'd be having the debate. Why didn't they shoot and kill the gorilla? Right? This is where we would all be.
Right. And the kid could have drowned, too. I mean, he kept going under the water. So, if the child had died, then everybody would be saying, you needed to kill the gorilla.
You want to continue with this, Andrew, or you?
I'm in favor. I'm going to plead the fifth here.
Okay.
Andrew's
in favor of pleading the fifth.
No, but I'm just saying it's like, what's the, all right, so let's break it down into this then. If this is an endangered species, maybe it shouldn't be at a zoo. Maybe it should be at a wildlife preserve. Let's get down to, let's go take the argument another
That's opening
further.
up a whole different argument here that I don't want to get into this whole, animals shouldn't be in zoos and all of that. I'm sick of all that crap. Elephants shouldn't be in the circus, and horses shouldn't be
I'm not saying
carrying
that.
pulling carriages in New York City. It's like, man, give me a break.
And also, we should mention the spectators, and they were spectators or witnesses during the thing. They were like yelling and stuff. That's the worst thing that you could possibly do to agitate this gorilla more. I think in one of the audio clips, somebody's yelling, "Shh, be quiet, be quiet."
Yeah,
because you want this situation to remain calm. So God forbid anybody is in this situation. You need the animal to remain calm so that it's not, continuing.
Yeah,
to do that.
Yelling and creating anxiety probably isn't the smartest thing to do.
Right.
Here's Jack Hanna's full interview. I think they had to do what they had to do.
I couldn't agree more with what he just said. You have a human life and an animal life. I do think the frustration, and maybe this is part of Andrew's frustration, is again, you have a beautiful animal and on endangered species list. This animal's lived 17 years, and he's dead now because of the stupidity of humans in general. I think that's where the frustration comes from.
Absolutely. Here's the zoo director in Cincinnati explaining why they had to kill the gorilla.
Everybody at the zoo feels the loss. There's no doubt about it. We have 1,000 volunteers at the zoo. We have hundreds of thousands of people who are members of the zoo. And, of course, the entire community is very involved with the Cincinnati Zoo. So it is a big loss. That said, we're very glad that the little boy is okay. That is one happy thing in a dangerous and bad story.
I think the zoo, I think Christine is right. The zoo is the one responsible for having an enclosure that the kid can actually get into. I mean, you got stupid people. There's stupid people out there, and I would think that a kid, even a child, should not be able to crawl through the bars or the fence or whatever it is they have to protect this thing. It's crazy, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, although what was the story we had a couple of months ago where the kid on like a express throughway type thing crawled into the vending machine? You know, the ones where they have the claw and it'll pick up the prize? The kid actually crawled up inside. They couldn't get the kid out. Kids will do stupid things.
They had
Naturally,
to
we
destroy
did not take the shooting of Harambe.
Did they have to kill the vending machine?
They did. They had to destroy it.
Yeah.
Lightly, but that child's life was in danger. And people who question that or are Monday morning quarterbacks or second guessers don't understand that you can't take a risk with a silverback gorilla. They're very big, 3 times bigger than a man, 6 times stronger than that. This is a dangerous animal.
And witnesses talk. By the way, protesters all over the place now. They want the parents held responsible, and maybe they should be held responsible. But again, what are you going to do? We're going to arrest the mother over this? I'm not sure that we can pull that off. Here are some witnesses who saw what happened before the gorilla was shot.
The gorilla took him to one end of his habitat And then the little boy started screaming again, and the gorilla dragged him back again. A lot of security around, but security was panicked. He was screaming, absolutely he was screaming, and then he got quiet for a little bit.
The mother was in the ambulance. You seen her, she was just tore up. She was tore up.
Crazy. Crazy. 6:48, here's Christine with an update. Good morning, Christine Bellino.